chest.
They always said
I might name my first kid Conan.
He doesn't drop hints for no reason, and he doesn't talk about legacy unless there's meaning behind it. Over the past few months, through subtle gestures, quiet whispers, podcast conversations, and family nudges, the signs have started adding up, all pointing toward a future that might include little ones. When two celebrities at their level begin blending their lives like this, what once looked like simple flirting starts to feel like a plan. Let's go through every clue, every look, and every subtle sign that suggests Taylor and Travis may already be setting the stage for children. First, let's talk about how he speaks. On New Heights, Travis has made remarks that have sent fans into overdrive. He's even joked about baby names. In one episode, he teased that he might name his first child Conan, after Conan the Barbarian. It was half a joke, half a slip of truth. The kind of casual comment that sticks in people's minds and fuels their imagination.
They always said
I might name my first kid Conan.
In another episode, during a chat about lab-grown diamonds, he joked, "Can't wait till I make one." The playful remark blurred the line between creating a diamond and creating a baby, and it was clearly intentional. His brother Jason quickly jumped in, cutting him off before the comment could spark more speculation. "Don't give conspiracy theorists anything else to grab onto," he warned, trying to steer the conversation back on track.
lab-grown diamonds. That's lab-grown NBA player.
I mean, listen, it's not far off, let's be honest.
Can't wait till I fucking make one.
Don't do this. Do not give any of these other conspiracy theorists anything else to latch.
That quick defensive interruption only added more fuel to the rumors. It's a classic case of dropping hints while keeping just enough deniability. Then there's the gentle family pressure. Insiders and close relatives have started giving little nudges of their own. His mom, Donna Kelsey, already a proud grandmother, has quietly played along. When fans on social media commented that Travis would make an amazing dad, she simply responded with a heart emoji. It wasn't a statement, but it spoke volumes. Meanwhile, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, while guest starring on New Heights, jokingly said, "We're putting that voodoo on you and Taylor right now to have babies." It was said in fun, but moments like that tend to carry more meaning than they seem.
We're putting that voodoo onto you and Taylor right now.
Jason Kelsey jumped in, talking about how becoming a father completely shifts your priorities, saying, "The moment the first one pops out, everything changes." All these little moments have stirred up public excitement, but what people expect publicly often mirrors what's quietly happening behind the scenes.
The first one pops out. It's like, okay, my entire hierarchy of priorities is completely shifted
Just like
in an
that.
instant. Seriously, it's crazy.
What about Taylor's behavior? Her lyrics and stage moments are her poetic playground, and she almost never lets them be random. According to insiders, she and Travis have openly talked about having adorable kids. Some even claim they've joked about wanting twins right away, a boy and a girl, though they'd be happy either way. That might sound like tabloid talk, but it's rooted in recognizable patterns. Much of Taylor's artistry revolves around themes of legacy, lineage, and generational dreams. Now, sources say that once they're engaged, Taylor and Travis don't plan to wait long before starting a family. Even as they continue building their powerful public brands, those close to them insist they're already mapping out the timeline. And the physical chemistry between them backs it up. Watch how they move in public. During podcast moments, their mics might be set up separately, yet their bodies naturally lean toward one another, overlapping like magnets that can't help but connect.
I'm
Yeah.
the luckiest man in the world.
Right now,
Dude.
right now we're very deep in a sourdough obsession that has taken
I
over
am
my
aware.
life.
Oh,
I am aware.
Yeah.
Patty Wood notes that when couples overlap in a joint interview setting, it's a sign of unity. Two people choosing to be viewed as one. And on New Heights, Travis wrapping his arms around Taylor from behind and kissing the top of her head weren't just affectionate gestures. They signaled protection, comfort, and deep emotional connection. In relationship psychology, those actions often reveal long-term bonding. Some even noticed that when he gently rocked her during tender moments, it mirrored how couples instinctively soothe one another, a gesture born from intimacy and care. That kind of closeness, especially in a space built for conversation, suggests something more deeply rooted. Off stage, their body language tells its own story. In photos, Travis often stands just behind Taylor, a stance that feels protective rather than dominant. During one stadium event, she held onto him tightly, trusting that he would support her. That's the physical expression of faith and stability. Observers say her body language shows she feels safe with him, wrapped in a kind of emotional shield. When they're together, the world seems to fade away, and they create their own private space, a space where future dreams can quietly take shape. Even subtle things like overlapping shoulders, synchronized walking, and lightly brushing hips convey intimacy without overt displays of affection. Body language expert Judy James once pointed out that during a New York date, Travis's hand completely enclosed Taylor's, a move that radiated strength and protection. In that moment, it wasn't just a casual stroll. It was as if he was guiding her toward a shared destiny. What's just as revealing is what they haven't said. When interviewers bring up topics like proposals or children, Travis tends to sidestep. In one press conference, when pressed about proposing, he stumbled over his words, repeated himself, and changed the subject. Expert Tracy Brown called that a planned avoidance, a conscious decision to keep certain truths private. That kind of non-answer leaves room for curiosity, and his playful, teasing tone on the podcast only adds to the mystery. He hints, smiles, and lets the rumors swirl, but never shuts them down entirely. Insiders say that's intentional because some things are still being built privately, away from the spotlight. Those same insiders also claim that since their engagement intro
My babies, just like, you, Jason, and like one day you'll know Trav, babies are everything. That's it.
paused, smiled, and said, "We're putting that voodoo on you and Taylor right now." Jason, never one to miss a chance to chime in, immediately backed him up, saying, "The moment the first one pops out, your entire hierarchy of priorities completely changes." It wasn't just playful banter, it felt intentional. Like they were manifesting something, shaping the idea of Travis and Taylor's future right there in front of the audience. That exchange with The Rock wasn't just a joke, it was a public nudge. It signaled more than outside excitement. It showed that the people closest to Travis are comfortable talking about this possibility openly. If he were against the idea, they'd tread lightly. But instead, they speak with confidence, humor, and ease. That's not just teasing, it's pressure wrapped in affection. It's planting seeds in soil they fully expect to grow. Jason's involvement makes it even more revealing. He's not just an observer, he's family. So if Jason is pushing that narrative on air, it likely mirrors private conversations behind the scenes. In another New Heights episode, when the topic shifted to which brother is their mom's favorite, Travis tried to deflect, joking, "Right now, Mom's got Jason at number 1 because he has kids." Intro 8.
Mom's always had Travis number 1. I do know.
Listen, and right now, Mom has Jason number 1 because he has kids.
That is true. She has said that. She has made that comment. She's put some pressure on.
Paused, smiled, and said, "We're putting that voodoo on you and Taylor right now." Jason, never one to miss a beat, immediately jumped in, saying, "The moment the first one pops out, your whole hierarchy of priorities completely shifts." That moment wasn't just lighthearted banter. It was manifestation in real time, planting intention and subtly framing Travis and Taylor's future right there for the audience. The exchange with The Rock wasn't just a funny moment. It was a public nudge, a signal of genuine support and expectation from those close to Travis. If he were uncomfortable or uninterested, they'd avoid the topic. But the fact that they spoke so boldly and playfully shows confidence. It's affectionate pressure, planting seeds they believe will eventually grow. Jason's part in all this speaks volumes. He's not merely a co-host, he's family. And if Jason is openly steering the conversation toward fatherhood, it likely reflects what's already being discussed in private. On another New Heights episode, when the topic turned to who's their mom's favorite, Travis tried to redirect the moment, joking, "Right now, Mom's got Jason at number 1 because he's got kids."